Alright, so I'm going to be replacing these daylight running lights in a Volkswagen. This is 2012 Passat, and it could be identical for Jetta or if you have a Golf. So also in the dash you will have this sign where it will say that one of the lights is out. In my case, the passenger side is out, so I bought basically white lights which are not gonna be lighting yellowish. So I'm gonna put those, and I'm gonna be replacing both of them. Since I'm gonna start with the passenger side, you can see I turned the wheel all the way to the left so I have better access. So you can see there's gonna be under the, basically above the tire, there's gonna be a little access area where you can use basically flathead screwdriver to remove this little cover, which will give you a little bit of an access to go under and remove the basically light bulb. So I'm gonna remove this one. You might need pretty short one, or you can use hex also. You can see it is T30, I believe, or you can use a flathead screwdriver to remove this, but your screwdriver has to be short. And then you can see there's a cover that you have to twist counterclockwise and remove that cover. This is basically weather cover, and that's where our light bulb sits. So there's this little kind of like a tube where you have to, I can't tell which way I twisted. I think it's counterclockwise, or yeah, you just twist it like to 90 degrees and you will hear that clicking noise, or you can just pull it out, and it's gonna be pretty difficult actually to remove it if you have bigger hands. But I opened the hood also. I was using both of my hands, but the mistake I made when I was putting the light bulb, I tried to insert it, and then I had a hard time to tighten it in there, and light bulb ended up getting inside of the basically headlight, where I had no choice but remove the entire headlight unit. So if you want to do it easily, go ahead, you can do it, but I'm showing it here what it needs to be done. It can be, if you get to the point where you're putting the light bulb in, and if you put it in all the way so it clicks, you shouldn't have a problem as I had, where light bulb basically fell into the headlight, because I tried to pull it also because I thought that it was not tight, and light bulb just fell into the headlight. So I'm gonna be showing what I did to remove the headlight, and then do it easily, and then put the headlight back in. It didn't take me too long, so that's the problem. But if you can get it done without this issue that I had, it should be like 5-10 minute job to replace one side. So if you can do it successfully without access, you can definitely skip this part to watch the driver's side, which is pretty quick too, but you will have better access on the right side. So you can skip this part if you don't want to watch it, but I figured that it would be much easier for me to do it that way, since also I had to remove that light bulb from the headlight unit. Alright, this is a driver's side now, where same thing, you can turn the wheel all the way to the right so you have better access to that point. And with the driver's side, it's a lot easier since you can use both of your hands also, and there's better access because there's no window washer fluid tank just like on the right side, where that's what is in the way mostly. But this one a little bit wide, so same thing, you have to twist it a little bit to the basically 90 degrees, 45 degrees I believe, and then slowly pull it out. And you're not gonna be pulling it out fully all the way, because those wires are pretty short, so you will just pull it out enough to remove the light bulb, and then touch the light bulb, and then kind of slowly put it back in. So when you're trying to put back into the hole, I mean, I was just looking at the headlight at the same time, because when you insert right hand, and you can also at the same time watch the headlight unit to the hole, it will be easier to kind of like fish it and put it in there. And then once you are in there, it's pretty easy to push it and then just twist it so it clicks in there. So as you can see, that warning sign for the headlights is basically gone right now. And the video that I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, that was these light bulbs that I put. They actually white, but I don't know, for some reason on the footage it's showing slightly yellowish. But that's the video. Hope it helps somebody. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.